You see the title of the video. I don't even know what the title of the video is. All I know is I am ranking these championships again for the second time, part 2, because part 1 was the current titles, part 2 is the old school classic titles. Let's get it started. Let's get it popping, alright? Yeah. Now y'all see the criterias. If you can't see the criterias, I'll read it to you. It says GOAT! It's the GOAT! Awesome. Awesome, good, okay, bad, and just awful. Let's get it. So we're going to skip all the current day stuff. So we're going to start with the ECW Championship. That title was humongous. It was a big belt. This one right here was a big belt. I think I liked it a bit at the time, but for now, it's just okay. It's nothing crazy, you know. I can't even remember who had that title. All I remember is Ezekiel Jackson was the last one who had the title, and that's all I remember. Is that the one Christian had? And then this is the old ECW title. To be honest, that was just okay too. Neither of them are anything special. I don't. This one, is it bad? Do I not like this ECW title? I think I did like it more when they changed it, because I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm looking at. So that's that. The $1 million title, same thing. I mean, let's be honest. It's a bunch of money signs. This picture, it looks worse in this picture. In reality, it's not this ugly. Like, if you watch it, it's not that bad, but it's not great either. So that's the ECW Championship. The old school NXT title. Ooh, it's not great either. I can see why they changed all of these or got rid of them. It's just okay. It has some icons though. I think the people that held the title made this title look better than it is, because it's literally a giant X. The title's an X. There's no border around the title. Like, there's no frame. This is the title. Like, what you see is that's the belt. You know, that's the belt. But you gotta remember, like, Big E had it. Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Neville, and they made that title look cool. Even Bo Dallas, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, they all had that title. So we're gonna move it up to okay. The old NXT title, that title's I like the NXT title. It's literally the same thing without the color. So we'll put that at awesome. We did these already. This is the old NXT title. The old NXT tag team titles. Those were good too. NXT, besides this one. No, that one's fine. They have a good track record of belts. They have a good track record of making belts. Because even this women's title is pretty good too. And y'all remember what happened to that women's title. Listen, let's not even talk about it. That's a long time ago. That's nasty. This is the NXT women's title. The old one. It's literally the same thing. It's just without the new colors. This is the NXT. Is this the... There was a UK Women's Championship. I don't like the UK World title. It's literally the same thing as the men's one, just the white scrap. And I explained in the last video, I don't like this design. I feel like if it was a circle, I would like it. I don't like it in the WWE logo shape thing. I just don't like it. I don't think it fits well with this shape. And it just, if you look far away and you look at the title, can you really tell what you're looking at? It's like this. You can't really tell what you're looking at. I mean, you kind of can, but you gotta zoom into it to really see, like, okay, there's 2 horses. But why is there 2 horses? Those are not horses. That's a horse, maybe? That's a lion? But it's like, why is there 2 of them? Like, isn't that a thing they do with the tag titles? I don't know. I could just be talking. This is the old NXT tag team title. Another good looking title. I have no problem with this. This is borderline awesome. Let me put it up there. So right now we're running the NXT titles. These are we did these last time. Yeah, these are all in the other video because these are all current titles. I don't remember this title being in the other video. This is the current women's championship. Do I like this title? Do you like this title, Leah? I see you in there. Thank you for commenting. I'm gonna put it okay. It's a little belt. I think since it's little, it's better. If it was a big belt, like that design, like big would probably be ugly. But since it's small, we'll put it at good. We'll put it at good. The big gold belt. I know a lot of people like the big gold belt. I like it more now than I did back then. But I'm not like the huge fan of the big gold belt. That's why I got it at Awesome. I don't think it's the GOAT. But it's literally a big gold belt. And when I was little, I had the action figures. And I had the big gold belt. And I like to use it. It looked like cool in the toys. So we put the big gold belt at Awesome. There's a lot of history on that too. This is the WWE Tag Team Championship. When I was little, I did not like this belt. When I got a little bit older, I started to like it. But we'll put that okay. I'm not a big fan of that design. This design, the one from the Attitude Era, I really liked it, this one. But there's another one. I don't know if it's on the list. This one right here. This was my favorite one back in the day. Actually, no, these two are like the same. Because this one turned into this one. And I feel like this was... I mean, it's like the same thing. It's like they just updated. This was the Attitude Era one, and then this was the SmackDown one. And then this was the Raw title, and I really didn't like this one that much compared to this one. So when I would do like in the video games and stuff, I would always use these tag team titles over this one. And then I think nostalgia, you know, Edge and Christian had that, the Dudleys, the TLC, you know, that's when tag team wrestling was at its peak when this title was around. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. Hey, bro, I know a lot of people gonna be mad, but it's just okay. I don't like this design. I never did. I thought it was too tiny for a world title. I know there's history. That's the Eddie Guerrero WWE Championship. It's just it wasn't it for me. It wasn't it for me. I was happy when they changed it. That's the JBL title. You know, them dudes had it. It wasn't it for me, bro. Hey, y'all want to see the GOAT? Y'all gonna be mad. I don't care. This is my list. This is my list. That right there, the GOAT. Everybody hated this belt because it spun. I don't care. When I was a little kid, got the little spinny belt. And then, you know, in the video game, you press the RT and the belt would spin. And they wouldn't even spin it. It would just spin on its own, bro. They need to bring that back into 2K. That belt used to spin. Let that belt spin again. That's the GOAT. I mean, I grew up with a bunch of titles, but that WWE Championship was a bulk of my childhood. I mean, a bulk. Because they had that belt from like 05 to like 2014? So that's like 11-year-old, 2005, like 11-year-old middle schooler up until college. That's how long, that was literally bulk of my childhood. That was the big title. That was the world title. So there it is. And then we have the one that came 2 designs before it. Like the one before the Attitude Era. This one's good. This one's good. You know what? This one's awesome. This one's awesome. You know why this is awesome? Let it spin. Yeah, let it spin. This one came right before I started to really watch wrestling. Because this is like the 94 belt, and I was just, you know, I'm just being born. Stone Cold had it, and then this was right before the Attitude Era started. And the reason why this is awesome and not good is because I have a toy belt of this. I've had it since a little kid. I got it for Christmas in like 2005 or something, and I still have it. So I've been around that belt for a long time. Now we might as well get it out the way. This one right here, this is also awesome. I also had... Why is it not clicking? Am I pressing the wrong button? This is the Cruiserweight Championship. These are the 2 belts I had as a child. I had a toy Cruiserweight title and a toy World WWF Championship. And I was a small kid. I'm still pretty small. If I was a wrestler, I'd be in a small division. And I was like, I could win the Cruiserweight title. Because I would be in the Cruiserweight division. So I was realistic with my, like, ambitions. Because I told the story in the last video about the U.S. title. Same thing goes with the Cruiserweight title. But let's talk about another GOAT. Another GOAT. What's up with my buttons not pressing? This is another GOAT right here. Now before this, oh no, it was, I said 2 titles. I misspoke. This was 3 titles before this one, because it was this, then this. And I think when Brock Lesnar won the 2, Brock Lesnar unified these. He went to SmackDown and they made this. Yeah. And then that's when Raw made this. But this is the Attitude Era. This is the Attitude Era's WWE Championship. You had to be there. That's all I'm saying. You had to be there. The wrestling, garbage in the Attitude Era. But the stories, the Big Shot, Hardcore Holly, the Hardy Boys. Not all the wrestling was trash. It was my favorite match ever came during the Attitude Era, which was the TLC at WrestleMania 17. Hardys, Dudleys, Edge and Christian. So that's her era. It's also a really good looking belt. Like, it's big, but it looks cool. So that's my belt. Yo, what up, Kid Memphis? How you doing, Leah? Leah said fancy. So now the next one. Where are we up to? Oh, the Universal title, but the red version, bad. Bad. I didn't like that red one. I don't mind the blue one, but the red one, it looked good. It didn't look good. It didn't look good in red. It didn't look good in red. So we gonna pass over that. The WWE Championship, this was like the temporary one before they changed to the one we have now. The difference is they took this part off. It doesn't say champion. Oh, this is the scratch logo. Right. This is the scratch logo. Ooh. Because you notice the new ones have the new WWE logo. This is, just because it's the scratch logo, that's my childhood. You know what? We gonna move that up to Austin. They should have kept that. They should have kept the scratch logo. They want everything gotta be modern. Everything gotta be modern and minimalism, and I want the scratch logo back, bro. So we'll put that there. Next, we got the Divas Championship. This junk was terrible. Look at this. It's not that. It's bad, but it's not awful. It's not awful, but look at that. It's a butterfly, bruh. It's literally the Divas logo, and they said, we gonna slap it on the belt. Does who held the title factor in how much you like the design? Sometimes. And some of the belts it does. That's why this one got ranked a little higher. What are we up to? I don't think there's any awful belts. I guess by default this is awful. Because it's ugly. It's an ugly belt. Let's be honest. It's literally this title. This is the hardcore title. It's literally this title broken. It's the World Heavyweight title, and they broke it, and then they taped it together and wrote hardcore on it, and that's how they made this hardcore championship. So you was walking around with this broken belt that was taped together. So in reality, it's an awful belt. It's ugly. So we gotta put it there. But the hardcore title was a fun title. European title. Drew McIntyre wants this belt back. He's trying to win this belt. This is actually a really good design. Is it awesome? It might be awesome. I was kind of sad they got rid of the European title. That's a really good belt design. Who was like, D'Lo Brown was like the greatest European champion. He was like the greatest. The Intercontinental title, I don't like this design. I don't. Okay, I like it in white. I don't like it in yellow. This was like the Warriors. This was the title before the Attitude Era, and I was like, I didn't like when Cody Rhodes brought it back, and then they went back to that old title. And I'm like, of all the old titles to go back to, I went back to the Intercontinental title. The one title I didn't like, but that old Intercontinental title, the GOAT. Maybe it's my childhood, bro. Maybe it's because it's my childhood. But bro, look at that. They didn't forget the old designs, bro. Go back to this. That's the Attitude Era Intercontinental title. It bled over it for a while until Cody changed it. That was the one The Rock had. Bro, look at it. Oh! I also had that title. I don't have this one anymore. I also had the Intercontinental Toy title. And me and my, we used to play wrestle, right? So we was outside. We was doing a ladder match outside. We tied we had the Intercontinental title hung on the street lamp, because there's a street lamp in front of the house, right? And it was hung, and we was climbing the lamp, and then I don't think it was me who broke it. I think it was my brother. My brother grabbed it and brought it down, and it ripped the scrap. The scrap got ripped. So there's my little story about a wrestling match I had. My first ladder match. Oh damn! I like the Cody one had. I like the one Cody had though. That's this one. D'Lo Brown had the European title like it was luggage. He did. He had it a lot. Next up is the light heavyweight title. I like the light heavyweight title. At the time, the light heavyweight title just seemed so different. It was like a different. That's crazy. They took the light heavyweight title's design shape. They just cut the edges. And obviously took this part off. Wow, I never noticed. To make these new WWE Championships. But yeah, at the time, this shape was like different. Like no other title was looking like this. So that's why it stood out to me. Oh, this is the only unused title. It's alright. It's not good, bro. Let's be honest. This junk okay, bro. This Rock title, they never used it. Because The Rock was supposed to have the title to answer to Stone Cold's custom title, but The Rock never brought it out because the title was never made in time. And then, so they never. It looks like a belt buckle. It don't look like a championship though. It literally looks like a giant belt buckle. That's why I had to lower it down. I got to lower it down. Light heavyweight title was better. It's literally the exact same design, is it not? I'm pretty sure it's the same design WWE. What we got left? The GOAT! Nah, it's not the GOAT. It's an awesome title though. This junk used to spin too. This is literally John Cena was the only person who had it. You know what? Nah, nostalgia purpose. Because when he spun that belt for the first time, bro, we went crazy. Don't act like you ain't go crazy the first time John Cena spun that belt. You ain't never seen a title spin till John Cena spun that belt. And I was like, I was mad when they didn't let it continue. But it's okay. I liked the old title, but didn't they say his mama designed this or something? That was like the story. That's crazy. Look at that. Word, like that man had a. When John Cena won this title, I thought he was gonna bling it out. I thought that was John Cena's thing because John Cena didn't have many titles in the beginning. He had the U.S. title and he had the WWE title. Those were the only titles he had for years. And then eventually he won the tag title. I thought he was gonna bling it out. He didn't. He won the World Heavyweight title. I was like, he about to bling out the World Heavyweight title. It's gonna be spinning. He never did it. He never did it. Oh, this is the WCW Light Heavyweight title right here. Kid Memphis. It's right here. It's literally the same. The only difference is it's smaller and it's red. Yeah, I knew I wasn't chilling. I don't like it in red though, so we're gonna put it down to good. Hey, why is it so small? It might be the picture. The women's title. This was a cool title. Well, I'll compare this to the Divas Championship. Look at it. This is a downgrade. Like, this is like so much better. This is so much better. There's a lot of good titles back in the day. This was in the last video. It shouldn't have been because this is not the design. They don't have the new U.S. title in this tier list or the old tier list, but this would go in the GOAT too because I really like that title design. I said in the last video I really like United States titles design. They've all been like good. That's it. I think we're done. Cause all the belts on the bottom were current. Well, not current, but they were all in the last video. These were all in the last video. So, if you want to see what I did with those, go watch it. Tier list. So this is the tier list part 2 with even more title designs. Kid Memphis, what you saying? I remember in WWE games, if you press the yep, I was saying that earlier. The title will spin. Wow. So this is my list. We got our goats. We got our awesomes, our goods, our okay, our bads, our awful, and I like what I got. I low key want to move up the hardcore title because I did like how the hardcore title. But we're doing designs of the belts, so that's why I got it at awful. That's why I got it at awful because it's literally a broken title that they taped together, and he was like, "Here, Mick Foley, take it. Here's your hardcore championship." But yo, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Check me out. You already know. Subscribe to ZBlaze. Subscribe to Z3 Gaming. Follow on Twitch at ZBlaze3. All that good stuff. Yeah. If you go to, I don't know if I can post a link yet on this video. I'm pretty sure I can, but if it's there, click that link that sends you to my affiliate site for WWE Shop and go buy a belt. Something fell, but go buy a belt. They got belts on sale right now. Well, at the time of recording this, they got a good sale. I don't know about the time you're watching this, but yo, that's it, yo. You already know what it is. Please like, share, start, all the good stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Comment if you want to me on Twitch at ZBlaze3, and I'm out.